Hi beautiful souls, this is Yami and you are watching Odyssey of the Soul. I'm sorry if my video is cut short, but I'm at the park. I miss you all, my lovelies. I haven't made a video in quite a long time, and this is part of it. I've been in school right now, and I'm also working, and I'm still juggling my normal everyday life. Now, I'm sure if you've been following my channel, sorry it's loud, there's kids all around me. And you've been watching my other videos, I talk a lot about balance and having to balance things out. I feel that as our society day to day goes on, there's this prevalent attitude of push through it. You know, there's so much to do. It's okay. You know, I'll rest when I'm dead. You know, whatever type of attitude that we have, where you know it's a constant rush, 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 and the rat race. And I bring this up a lot in my videos because it is a truth that I think you know needs to keep being spoken about and needs to be talked about, because a lot of us are students. A lot of us work, you know, multiple jobs just to be able to afford to live where we live. I myself live in California, and you know, rents here are through the roof, and so are homes. The cost of living is very, very high, and a lot of us are working ourselves, you know, just tired every day, just you know, trying to just make ends meet. And you know that's not okay. That is the situation that currently exists. Some of us are lucky enough to be able to work with that and play with that. You know, there's a lot of neat ideas and living concepts that are going around in LA. Like there's also like artists living and you know healers living together and creating community. That's beautiful. I hope to one day be able to go ahead and bring my vision to life. But on that note, I'll come back to what this video is about, what I've been working on, and what I want to touch on today. So really what I've been working on is working on honing balance in my own life, and you know, being very intentional with my focus. Like I said, I am going to school right now, and I'm still working on my healing work and craft, and so along with that, you know, my own spiritual journey. And so one of the things that I wanted to touch on also here is, let's see here, how like, you know, sometimes throughout your day to day when you're working, you know, it might feel like there's a lack of, I'm just reading my notes here, a lack of compassion, or even that, you know, this notion that there's the ability to care about or for one another is lacking. Also, that on a very human level, we are also seeing that society lacks practice in connecting or connection, in being still or being silent, and in overall just in enjoying the moment. You know, with so many impulsive, you know, quick fix things all around us, with so many, you know, electronical gadgets taking our attention, apps, and you know, and like just online things that really serve to distract us instead of connect us, you know, sometimes taking hold of our attention and time. It's hard for the human being of today to really practice, you know, all those things that we just talked about, you know, connection and being still, unless they're intentional about it. So that's what I've been doing these last couple of months, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video until now. But you know, it's not always easy. You know, again, if you have other human beings that count on you, if you're a parent, if you have, you know, people that you have to care for day in and day out, a parent, a grandparent, you know, someone who's ill, it's not always easy to find those pockets of time. But I do believe that, you know, we can all do it in our small intentional ways. So whether it's you have to do it when you're showering, when you know you're drinking water, whatever you're doing, to do it with an intention of self-love and self-care, and to practice in the moments where you are still. And I was watching something beautiful, I believe like this last weekend, where it's true. It's like ultimately the goal, at least for me personally, it resonated. You know, it's that your life kind of becomes this form of meditation. Your every day is a meditation, and that it's very much the opposite, where instead of practicing to meditate, you'll have moments where you're always in meditation, and you'll come out of those moments because, you know, life happens or something happens that triggers you or causes you to be more in a reactive state. And I've been really trying to hone that and practice that But again, it is very difficult. It sounds simple, but it's very difficult to actually put into practice every day, right? Because you've got the person who cut you off, and et cetera, and your child just made you, spill something and break your favorite mug or whatever. It's like these things come at you, and you have to be able to hold your energy, to hold your intention, to hold your place, to hold your truth through that all. And that takes practice, and that takes tools. So let's see what else I want to touch upon here. Let's see. There also, may see in others and in ourselves, we may experience a lack of joy or laughter, or a lack of touch, of warmth, within our everyday lives. Like, think about how many hugs you received today. Think about how many hugs you've given. Think about the last kind thing, anyone said to you, or the last kind thing you said to someone else. How often are we putting these things into practice? Again, yes, it does start with the self. It does start with, your practice. It does start with going within, but then how does it trickle out? And lastly, I'm just going to read this to you guys because I'm going to be going soon. The children seem to be getting louder. There's this message, I've been kind of channeling information in and out, and I'm sure I'll be making another video soon, but I just wanted to leave you guys with this really quick. You are not alone. If you're feeling, the ways that I just mentioned, it's very common. But if you are awake, if you are aware, you won't be able to look away or to turn that off. And, you don't need to. You don't need to look away. You don't need to turn things off, per se. And again, this is all just information. You can take it or leave it. But I do... My intention is to share it with you guys, so that's what I'm doing here. You don't need to, again, turn it off. You can tune into it, and and see what information is there for you. And another gift, for some of you who say, I'm all alone, I don't have anyone, whether you believe in energy, divine, God, whatever. Let's say you don't believe in those things, but it's like, look at the tree behind me, the sunlight, the air, those are all things that are given. Those are all constants. So it all kind of leads back to Gaia, Mother Nature. Mother Nature is a constant, and whether or not you believe that it nurtures you or carries you, try stepping over soil with your bare feet. See what that feels like. Sit in the sun. Let the wind and the breeze, kind of caress your skin. Feel into that, so that you can at least feel the essence of, this earth and this world, because we're all just energy. And you are one, you are one with that tree, you are one with the wind, you are one with the leaves, and hopefully you can feel all that and let that be carried together. So go within, simplify, and trust. And lastly, find the God inside. Find, your divinity inside. Find that divinity, that divine love, that light inside. Learn how to keep that fire burning bright, and foster that. Okay? I love you all. I look forward to making more videos for you. Please subscribe, share, hit the bell. I don't know how the technology of YouTube works yet, but to me, I try to keep it basic. I don't edit my videos. I don't add flashy things. It's just about the content and the message. So I hope this has reached you. I want you to know you're not alone. You are loved. I'm here connecting with you via these videos. Love and light. This is Yami. Bye bye.